5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Liftoff and the clock has started.
Who dis?
I don't know. I don't even remember how to do this. So I'm Kylie.
And I'm Jill.
There we go.
We should reintroduce ourselves.
Yeah, my name is Kylie. Welcome to Straight Outta Studio B. This is a podcast based out of our hair salon.
And I'm his wife, Jill.
That's right. Let's give it up for Jill.
I have wet fingernails, so I have to be careful with my poses that no one sees.
I wonder if people forgot about your sensual voice.
No one forgets about. No. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've lost your touch. You're not on.
Well, I was sick that first time. It was the only time I had a sensual voice.
Well, you're not on the mic right now.
Okay, sorry. I'm back. I'm a little rusty, babe.
So if we sound like we're well
Rested?
rehearsed, is because we just 10 minutes ago got done doing a podcast with our friend Heath and Josh. They have a podcast. And so we did that, and we should have probably just recorded it at the same time, and then we'd have just both had the same podcast. Anyways, they have a podcast called Randomness with Heath and Josh, and me and Jill are going to be on there Monday. So you can go listen to them interview us. And we'll probably interview them eventually.
Yeah, we thought since we have
when we get a little more consistent.
Kids to bed, the equipment set up, we might as well hop back on.
So we
where have we been?
We have been everywhere, and Lucy is dragging her bed through the house. If you hear tap dancing, that's not tap dancing. It's Lucy.
Let's stop talking about Lucy. I mean,
wrestling with her
not
bed.
to stop talking about her, but
anyways,
let's get to the point.
Okay,
where have we been?
We have been so basically we kind of took a summer hiatus.
But we didn't know we were going to take it.
No, we
just
didn't.
Stopped.
Yeah, we just kind of hit pause because we were working on where we dropped off last time. So we're working on a barbershop.
Yeah, we still are.
We're a lot further. So that's going on. We did, and I keep saying the barbershop. It's the whole shop. I mean, the place has been painted. We got new signs. The barbershop's just about done. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
We're getting new lighting.
We got a new trash can at our house. That was nice. Our old one was beat up. Not sure anybody cares about that. Anyways, so what has gone on? So the big news that I think everybody has been waiting on is Jill's black eye.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, Jill got a black eye. So tell us what happened. Hey, people are texting us.
I'm sure, it's not that interesting, is it?
Yes, it was for me because when people would see you, they would immediately think that I punched you in the face.
For 3.5 weeks, I was at the salon working with my husband with a black eye. So
yeah, and for three and a half
jokes.
weeks, apparently, people just assumed that, if you're a woman with a black eye, your husband punched you in the eye.
Yeah, one of your customers really thought it. He said after his haircut, I ain't gonna lie, I really thought something was going on like that. Anyways, went to a local water park with my kids. I was there 15 minutes and went down a water slide and slammed my head in the side of the water slide. There's more details. Nothing that I did wrong, just saying. But we'll let that all play out. Yeah. But so I knocked the side of my head and really bad. And I had no clue that hitting your head on your eyebrow would turn into a black eye. So I guess when it happened, it was a huge knot. It hurt. It bruised that night. But little did I know what was to come the next almost 4 weeks.
Yeah, it was black.
It was terrible.
And as the days went on, the blacker it got. It was crazy. Anyway, so if you saw, we're going old school. I have a checklist today, folks. You hear that? That's our
We're that
notes. We have nothing planned. This is going to be more like our first episode where we just hit play and went with it. So, Jill, did you just write that?
Yeah.
Vacuum scan? Hang on. That's Scam. I'm sorry. The vacuum scam.
I thought it was interesting. We going there now?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh.
Jill got scammed.
Kylie said, what are some interesting things that have happened? And I totally got scammed on a pretty legit website.
You're just going to stop?
No, I thought you could be interesting and ask.
Oh, what happened?
Like, the back and forth kind of thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm losing my
like
touch.
you don't know what happened and asking.
I'm forgetting. I'm losing my touch.
Okay, I bought an expensive vacuum because if anybody knows me, what do I like?
Oh my gosh, y'all!
Vacuums.
If you can't find her in Walmart, go to the cleaning supply
Kylie
section.
got me a red vacuum for Valentine's Day one time when we were dating, and it was right before we were going to get married, and most women would be furious about that, right? But we needed a vacuum anyways, and it was red. It was so sweet. That was one of the sweetest gifts she got
Well, it
me.
was red because
For Valentine's.
colored. So.
Yeah. Okay. So I love cleaning supplies. I'm not going to lie, especially if it's a gadget. So I ordered a robot vacuum. And
Did you get it off Temu?
no, we'll talk about Temu later.
Oh my gosh, Temu.
And anyways, totally got scammed. Got the wrong color, so I sent it back and followed all the rules that they said. Send it back, send the tracking number, send us the serial number. They were super nice, everything. Sent it back, and they sent me back an email saying they could not refund me the money. They were going to refund me the money, then they would send me the right color, right? And they said they were not going to refund me the money because I sent them the wrong vacuum. So they scammed me by accusing me of scamming them. I couldn't believe it. So, and this was a legit company, I'd rather not say, but so I called the number to talk to them about it, and they're like, oh yeah, there must be a misunderstanding. They'll get right with you. And this whole time they've been communicating with me well about the refund and everything, and then all of a sudden they're not getting back with me. And then I called back the next day, and I couldn't get through to them. The number wasn't working. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So I did the online chat, talked to them. They're like, oh yeah, they'll be getting with you. If you should hear from them in about 24 hours. I'm like, okay, but I said, could y'all just call me because I can't call y'all? And they said, no, we can't call. We can't make phone calls, but you can call us. And then the next day I kind of thought about it and thought, I'm going to grab Kylie's phone to see if his phone works. And his phone works. So they had me blocked the whole time. How are they going to
I'm still not sure how it happened.
I'm not sure how it happened. I called Chase, and I was in the what would you call it? In offense mode of defending myself. No, defense mode. When I called Chase, I was like, yeah, it was, I had all my documentation. I promise it wasn't me that scammed them. And Chase never even questioned it. And I said, I just don't understand how this happened. And they said, these people are so good. They probably made the website look like the legit website that you called. It just totally blew my mind.
Was the return info not in the package with the vacuum, or did you have to go online separately?
I never opened up the thing. I opened it up to know that it was the brand that I ordered, just not the right color. But I never even opened it up. But they have pictures of the box, the return box, with my name on it, with a totally different brand of vacuum on there. And they said, sorry, we can't refund you. You sent us the wrong thing. You can send us the right thing and we'll refund you. And then they'd stop communicating. So, but it was just interesting because Chase, act like it was that happens all the time. And then I'm a big online shopper. So now I'm like,
everything's a scam.
Everything's a scam. Who am I buying from? Mm-hmm. Because like I said, it was a legit website, and kind of hurt my heart. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of shopping and hurting your heart.
Temu. Let's talk
and
about
Prime
it.
Day. We had Prime Day.
Prime Day has made our house look ridiculous. Our
like
catch-all room is full of cardboard.
Wait,
I feel terrible.
Call it?
Catch-all?
I thought that was a band room.
It's the band room.
I thought it was a barbershop.
It's the barbershop.
thought it was a catch-all room.
It's the catch-all room.
Oh, okay.
And it stores skateboards and bicycles.
Oh, my gosh.
Catch-all. Anyways, it is full of cardboard boxes, which is terrible, you know? Like, we should have some kind of recycling. We used to recycle here in Shreveport, and then now they don't. Now we have all these cardboard boxes, which I gotta say, we kind of are recycling because the boys make lots of things out of them. We don't just throw it away.
There was some big fuss around here because somebody got the recycling contract that didn't even own trucks yet.
Yeah, and it never happened. That was years ago.
Oh, I thought that was recent.
No, and it never. Well, yeah, recent within a few years ago.
Oh, well. Anyways, Prime Day.
So Prime Day was pretty awesome. And I kind of know these things because I keep a lot of stuff in my cart. So I kind of know the prices. Mm-hmm. So then when Prime Day, I was real, aware of
You're prime cautious.
Yes. If they were to go up on the price, to go down, to call it a sale, Yeah. I was aware of it. And last year I thought that they did that. But this year there was some really good things. I got me another vacuum and the shop one.
Oh my gosh!
To replace the one that I'm in a dispute with.
So,
hold on. If anybody is ever interested in a robotic vacuum and you're thinking you're on the fence about it, it's absolutely worth it.
But it's got to be the one with the GPS tracking thing, right?
I mean, aren't they all?
Oh, I have no clue. I know nothing.
It's pretty amazing. Now they've upgraded and from the one that we've had years ago.
All I know is the battery operated Dyson, and it's cool.
Self-emptying bin in there. You don't even have to empty it for a few weeks. 7 to be exact.
I don't know what that means. So let's talk about Temu. So I started seeing ads for Temu. And then I started seeing folks post about it. And then I started seeing people talk about it. Every time something comes out, everybody says, well, hey, there's Lucy playing with the toys. People always say they're gathering your info and they're spying on you and all
Amazon is behind the controversy against Temu.
You think?
You think? I looked up all my stuff in Amazon and my Amazon wish list. And I looked up on Temu, and so much of it. I'm telling my secrets. I'm gonna stop talking. So much of it was way cheaper. It was unreal.
How's that a secret? I'm sure everybody is getting those same ads on Facebook.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. It's a scam.
They're getting your info.
Here I was scammed so big time on a website. Now I'm on Temu, just buying away.
It gets me like when people say they're collecting your information. It's like, dude, what do you think social media is? Every time you swipe your debit card and this, that, and other.
Lucy, hush.
I mean, you would think, like when you go to Dallas, suddenly you start getting advertisements for stuff in Dallas. Yes, they're tracking you. I don't care. Track me. You must be bored.
They really do, though, because, of course, they have all the advertisements for cleaning supplies and stuff on my Facebook page.
What else we got? It's hot.
It is hot.
It's ridiculous.
We just went to Dallas earlier this week, and it was we went to Six Flags and it was 107.
Yeah, what were we thinking? God,
felt like 110. It said,
dude.
Let me explain that.
What?
Because people would think we're crazy.
Well, yeah.
We have season passes to Dallas, to Six Flags, and we've been how many times this year already?
A bunch.
4, planning on going 6, maybe.
Yeah, we still got a few more trips.
Lucy, what is going on down there? Anyways, so we know
hamburger.
we're going to go. We've been plenty. We know we're going to go, but we were there anyways, and we're like, hey, we're just going to stop by, ride our favorite rides, and be done. And anyways.
And then we walked in that front door, and
it felt like an air fryer.
Oh, my gosh.
People say oven,
brutal.
but I say air fryer because there was this weird, like, kind of hot breeze. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, and the thing about Six Flags is like the asphalt is black, and then I think probably once a year they recoat it with a fresh coat of that black, like either paint or whatever, and it's hot. But for the first time probably in history, we walked straight up and got on the Texas Giant, and
Yeah.
literally never even waited in line. So
We should be sponsored by Six Flags.
we really should.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun
Let's
thing.
reach
If
out.
you live reasonably close,
We've definitely got our money's worth. And this time,
I wonder if you get black
Six
eyes
Flags
on
is
the,
not going to sponsor us for this. But this time, we didn't spend 1 penny at Six Flags. I was
not
very
1 cent.
impressed.
I want and you also your season pass works at Hurricane Harbor too. And I wonder if you get black eyes at Hurricane Harbor on
Nope,
their slides.
I don't think you
Probably
do.
not.
How about they call and check up on you if you did?
What else? What do we got here? I'm old. I'm getting there.
Can I just say that somebody a week before me got 5 stitches in their eyebrow, the same spot that I got my head busted up
On the same slide?
on the same side?
A
Okay.
bunch of people got hurt on it.
So it wasn't just me. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
So we went to the beach.
Bitter.
4th of July, we went to the beach with Rachel and Kyle, and it was
And their
Rachel's 40th birthday.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a
Good
good old
times.
time.
Mm-hmm. They had him a big bougie house right there on the water. We stayed in the camper. Good times. We keep our camper
Kids
down
did
there.
fireworks.
Kids did fireworks. It was hot. Did all that.
Then
Got
we
home.
went to the Houston Space Center.
Yep, went to NASA. That was fun. Again, it was hot, so we didn't get to spend as much time, checking all the outside stuff out as we would have liked to. But it was only 1,000,000 degrees. But
Hey, somebody told me why it's so hot yesterday.
global warming.
Did you hear her, my customer? She said that she looked into it, which is funny to me because you can really look into anything and find whatever, right? But she said that because something about the water in Africa, that they've had to get to Africa for everybody, that I don't know, like how they had to get it there or whatever. It's messed up like the weight of the world, and we're off tilt 35 degrees.
I have no clue. I just say
Did you
global
hear her say
warming
that?
because I hear people say global warming.
And until they figure out a way to have drinking water from the ocean, we're going to have more issues like that.
It just happened like in 1 year?
No. Come on.
Well, I mean, it's never been this hot in July. The other day was the hottest
Well, over
day
time,
in recorded
and
history.
she said over time it's been this way, and now we're 35 degrees off tilt.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but then it's got us, I'm guessing like it's got us closer to the sun.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm
not
not in
a
a
good-
hair salon, you hear all kinds of theories.
Theories, yeah. And I'm not like I'm a terrible conspiracy theorist because I don't care. And so like my thing, they're fun. Like the freak out lady on the plane, that's fun. We'll talk about that later.
It is fun.
But I'm not a good conspiracy theorist because when somebody talks about something and they're like, well, this is the so-and-so. And then my whole thought is, okay, let's say that you solved this conspiracy. Then what? It's over. Let's say little Bobby Joe is like, I found Bigfoot. And we're like,
Oh, you'd ruin it for everybody.
all right, there's Bigfoot. Now what?
There's restaurants named after
yeah, I mean,
Bigfoot.
Yeah, I mean, if you find Bigfoot, that kind of ruins it. Or if you,
Megalodon.
yeah, like if we
Is that a
Megalodon, giant shark, or the Loch Ness monster, like
yeah? But I
The people
believe
that own the
Megalodon a whole lot more than Bigfoot because somebody would have seen Bigfoot, but the ocean is pretty large.
yeah, and like the Loch Ness monster, like the people that own the Loch Ness monster gift shop and restaurant are like, please don't find the Loch Ness monster. And like they might see him and they go and scare it off. They throw rocks at it. Go back on the water. Anyway, so I'm not very good at conspiracies. Like the woman that freaked out on the plane in Dallas a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if y'all saw that, but she got up and left and said that this dude wasn't real. And TikTok went crazy with it. And
I don't know, but nobody moves. Like nobody, like to me, when you watch that video, nobody's concerned about the man she's saying is not real or freaked out about the way she's acting. I think I would have been like, yeah, I'm out too.
Well, everybody was out. They made everybody get off the plane.
Did they?
Yeah, they cleared the plane for 2 hours.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And
where are these people?
I don't know. They're probably these are probably those people.
I don't understand why they're not being interviewed. I mean, you have
nobody's talking.
The whole issue with what we'll get into about Miranda Lambert and the fans taking the pictures, whatever. And then they're all interviewed the next day. But then this woman on a plane is saying that she sees somebody that's not real. And yet, where's this woman at? Why aren't we hearing
She's
from her?
at the Miranda Lambert concert taking selfies, I bet.
That was cheesy.
Well, I don't know. I'm just adding to the conspiracy. Anyway, so that's my thing. Let's what else do we have in the news? The submarine. I'm basically trying to summarize.
So our kids have been pretty obsessed
summer.
with the submarine.
The submersible that imploded.
Yeah, so some people think that it is crazy.
That was another thing. The conspiracies immediately took off. They were like, they're all billionaires. It's a conspiracy. What a better way to escape. I was like, no, dude. I mean, it's pretty, it's pretty obvious what happens if you go too far in the water. There's no, and then they found it, and then the conspirators were gone, and they were like, yeah, it imploded.
Who was it that released a video that was kind of bragging on the guys that went down in the submersible? Not bragging, but, we'd watch that video. And they said, people were saying like, oh, it's so crazy that they would take such a risk. Why would you do that? That's pretty dumb or whatever. And this person was saying, well.
It was a podcast I was listening to.
Yeah.
And he was saying that if it wasn't for guys like that.
Yeah. I'm sure the first person who rode a roller coaster.
Yeah, the first person
said they were
airplane,
dumb. And look, we love roller coasters.
Yeah, first person. And that's what this podcast was saying.
If you wouldn't be an explorer, then we wouldn't.
Yeah, and that's what this podcaster was saying. He was like, they're going to figure this out. Sadly, these guys died, but somebody is going to study it and figure it out. And years from now, it'll be just probably normal to do that. So, I don't know.
Obviously, you're not supposed to go down that far in the water.
No, you're not. I would think it's easier to go to the moon than do that. I mean, we already know how to fly. I mean, whew. Hey, I got to listen back to our podcast. I wonder if it's been a couple of months since we did a podcast. So I wonder if I still say, do
I say like?
I don't know. I have a problem with
I haven't listened to our own podcast.
Well, this is just a practice podcast. So we just got done doing Heath and Josh's, like I said. So we just kept rolling.
You still never explained why we left. Is there no explanation?
No, we got busy. Kids got out of school.
Always busy. It is pretty busy. When your
Jill
kids
thinks it's a conspiracy.
I think it's a conspiracy. I mean, and then for other people, they can conspire.
No, what's that word? Conspire.
They can sit there and go. They can conspire, huh? Not that they care this much, but I would think they would be like,
let's make a conspiracy.
Yeah, Jill and Kylie, where's her podcast? It's gone. What? Jill's got a black eye. Did she really go down the water slide?
Was she on the submersible?
Are her and Kylie okay?
So, no. I mean, Jill, at first she was on me. She was like, what happened?
Well,
why are we not doing a podcast? I'm like,
it was weird because
I
you're
can't
like,
sleep.
all the time you're like, we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. It was all you. And I'm like tired and busy like we always are, right? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, we're too busy. What? We're always busy.
Well, I was wanting to get that barbershop done, and we're going to migrate into cameras. Eventually, we're going to start doing that. But it's just
I think you wanted to do it up at the barbershop.
Yeah, it's the main thing is like right now we're in our living room, so I'm constantly having to unload stuff, set it up. We got to wait for the kids to go to bed. We got to get it set up, record, then edit. Tear it back down, put it all up. When we get everything up at the shop, it'll stay up permanently, and it'll be a lot easier. So That's
Hey.
it. It's my conspiracy.
While we're here, I just thought about it. I'm going to vacuum the salon. Just saying.
Gadget
cool.
Girl. Oh, I don't have any Gadget Girl music. So Gadget Girl is over here right now.
It's starting the job. It's vacuuming as we speak.
There's stuff all in that salon. I left it just as it was. So, is that a camera on the front of it? Can you see where it's going?
Afterwards, you can see the map. Then it maps out.
What if it had a camera on the front?
It does have a camera.
Like you can watch it live?
No.
Oh. What's the camera do?
It like takes pictures to see where the lamps are and stuff like that. It's
And
like,
you can look at them?
No, I can't, Callie. It just maps it out. I don't know. It probably sees me. I'm sure
Collecting your data.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of
It was a security
conspiracy with
breach.
that. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, speaking of
I don't
breaches,
care.
did you see the thing with the Louisiana driver's license? Have you heard about that?
No,
There's been
are you looking for your
yeah, I'm
license?
looking
babe?
for my phone. No, there was a security breach at the driver's license office or something like that for the entire state of Louisiana or something like that. It's been a big deal.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't care if they're
We're
trying.
gonna
If
talk
they're
about something I'm not
if
following.
they're tracking me, then they're bored.
They definitely could track me with Alexa. Like, I probably scare people that are my friends that
You're so connected.
I'm way connected.
Well, we don't have anything to hide, so
True.
and we're pretty boring.
Yes.
We look exciting, or we sound exciting on our podcast, or maybe we don't sound exciting, but
We're boring in everyday life, but I think that we try to do fun things.
I think people probably look at us and go, "Wow, man, they make me tired."
Yeah. But normal here is pretty tough.
Yeah, it's our it's crazy, but it's our crazy.
I mean, does that make sense? Like, it kind of gets crazy.
Our life is exhausting. There's no way around it. Where am I?
Like,
at?
to me, we have to go places to not be working,
Yeah, to escape.
to escape. You're right. Okay, moving on. That was drawn out and boring. It kind of
This is probably going to be a
explain the
boring
personality.
podcast, but it's going to be a short one. This is just a warm up to the next one. And
a warm up. I did.
yeah, this is kind of
we
like
were on a roll.
no. This was kind of like this is our warm up to this. Is this a new season?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I'm just. What's this?
There's
line
a
next to it?
gnat. Anyways, so if y'all haven't driven by, the salon is now white with black trim. We got a new sign up. Barbershop's almost open. Looking cool.
We got a new business across the street.
Yeah, there's the old ranch land is now a big baseball training facility for a baseball team. It's pretty neat. We got Aldi going up down the street. Chick-fil-A is open. Starbucks is open, and they have not mowed their grass.
I don't get that.
I don't either, but people look, guys, if you live in a town that has these neighborhood groups on Facebook, I encourage all of you to go join it. Yeah.
But doesn't everybody?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
if you don't know about it,
So,
join them because
the
they are
Starbucks
great and they're
here-
hilarious.
The Starbucks here, the new one, they haven't been mowing their grass. So people on the
It's literally waist deep.
people on the neighborhood sites have been asking why. Well, somebody in charge, I don't know who would you say was in charge. Anyways, went to find out and said that the manager said that they're waiting on corporate to find the right bid. Okay, come on.
I'm
If you're waiting on
surprised
the right
somebody
bid,
hasn't just
why
stopped
wouldn't
and
an
mowed it.
employee mow the yard?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the manager, like, I know it's not part of their job description, but I mean, you take
I'm sure
pride
there's
a little
plenty
bit.
of lawn companies that
It just doesn't
pull
look
through
good.
there. They're like, dude, I could mow this in 15 minutes. Just let me do it and we'll get out of here.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
it doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
But we have high hopes. I hope it all works
We're gonna
out.
have We're gonna have the first Chick-fil-A and Starbucks to ever go out of business.
Not a huge Starbucks fan until it gets about November. I don't like to drink my calories, but I hope it does well.
In summer. What else we got? The Barbie movie. Listen, the advertisements for the Barbie movie are making Maverick and Ranger mad.
Yeah.
So they were in Walmart today, and they're like, "Oh, stupid movie." So boys are not
Let me tell
really
you,
excited about it. I
this
know
girl
nothing
right
about
here
Barbie.
Was all about Barbie when I was younger. I went and like skipped over baby dolls and went straight to Barbie and like stayed in the Barbie phase for probably too long.
Till last year.
Yeah. And anyways, so I kind of want to see it, but it's just funny to me because everybody's talking about now that it's come out, everybody's on Facebook, social media are talking about it's not for kids. I mean, did you really think it was going to be for kids? Did you?
Yeah. I didn't know anything.
Do you trust like?
No, I don't trust anything Hollywood does.
Come on.
I mean, I knew there would be stuff slid
I knew
in
like
there.
when I first saw it, I'm like, it's going to be kind of like Clueless. You know, like edgy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
They say it's very edgy.
Barbie
The
didn't strike me as
innuendos.
an edgy girl.
But they're going to make it that way. Come on.
I just thought she was a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in
I think it's
Plastic
like
was
funny,
fantastic.
edgy, you know. But yeah, so I don't know. They say it's really good. They say that the like dances and music and all the visual parts aspects of it are really good.
I know nothing.
I love Barbie.
Well, I know nothing about Barbie, so give it up for Barbie. You still have Barbie dolls?
My parents do in their attic, I'm sure.
I wonder if they're worth money.
I have my mom and my aunt's Barbies,
Ooh,
but I played with them, so their hair's all ratty and.
what if we could sell
But they're
them?
like old school, like I guess 50s, with the short bangs in the hair and the ponytails, like old school Barbie.
They're
Yeah.
probably worth
They're
money.
probably missing a leg or two.
G.I. Joe got a hold of them, ripped the leg off.
Yeah,
Wait, that was mine.
that was their boyfriend.
Oh, was it?
And the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, G.I. Joe was long before Ken, huh?
I don't know. We had GI Joes and Barbies in our house.
But I mean Ken, like the Barbie doll, the boyfriend or whatever he is.
I always had a Ken. It'd be like one Ken to 50 Barbies.
Oh, he's an old player.
And
The
they'd
Bachelor.
it was so funny because on the previews for Barbie, they said something about come over to our house and just a casual prom night, and you know, kind of went overboard exaggeration of what it was really going to be like. And I'm like, you know, kind of saying like, oh, it's a every night kind of thing. And that is so hilarious because I could relate to that so much. I mean, Barbie was at prom every single day, you know. It was a big to-do. But my Barbie went to church, I ain't even gonna lie. She was well-rounded. She had prom, went on dates, rode a Barbie Corvette, and then she'd go to church for a little bit.
Malibu Beach Barbie.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about Miranda Lambert? What's going on?
I'm in the middle.
You riding
I'm
the
riding
fence?
the fence.
I am too. I get it.
I mean, if it was like Taylor Swift and she went off like that, I would be a little surprised. But Miranda Lambert's always been kind of edgy.
Yeah, she's East Texas. So
And if you really think about it, they say that those girls that were taking pictures weren't true fans. That they just were kind of like
so I said they were influencers.
Yeah. And somebody said like their husband gets them all these tickets to all these concerts, the really expensive tickets. So I'm not saying they weren't true fans, but it's not like they were, this was
interrupting the people in the back that really are fans.
Yeah, like
They
this
couldn't
was their
afford to get
one
tickets.
time to get to go see their favorite artist or whatever like that. So I would be a little annoyed if I was, especially like into like, let's say that's my favorite song and I finally got to hear it and somebody's flashing cameras in front of me in such a rude way with their back to her. Like,
I've never thought of it this way,
why?
but like,
That's an awkward picture to have.
but you know how you cut down on all that? You quit having reserved seating. You have general admission. Like growing up, that's all. Like we'd go to concert
So
at
that's
Hearst
why I'm on the
Coliseum.
fence, because she's making a lot of money off of those people.
Well, it's like, yeah, I get that, and they charge
still
$2,000 for
disrespectful.
these front seats. But back in the day, I remember going to see Def Leppard. I mean, it's $15. And if you were a hardcore enough fan, you got there that morning and you ran to the front of the stage and you sat there, because that eliminates, like, that's the fans that are up front.
Yeah.
And then you keep people like that out. So I don't know. I really don't understand what happened to general admission.
I
guess you just don't make as much money.
I just think maybe she could have said it in a sarcastic way to get her point across without. But hey, not everybody's the same, you know? She is who she is, and she said it, and I haven't heard an apology. Have you?
I don't know that she needs to apologize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because it sounds to me like people are slowly starting to agree with her.
Yeah, when you see
'Cause they're
that
like, man.
picture of the map of like where the stage was compared to where they were taking pictures, and all the people that had to view that to view. Right? I mean, it's
They were
wants to see that?
blocking the view of a lot of fans behind them.
Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
Oh, well,
Everybody's in it for the picture, though, right?
that's so crazy.
Technically, was it a selfie though?
It was an Ussie.
Yeah.
One of my customers the other day was talking about they went to see Dave Chappelle, and they have those bags that you have to put your phone in. And
What?
yeah, you never heard of that?
Mm-mm.
A lot of artists do it now. You have to lock your bag. They hand you these bags. You put your phone in it. You can hear it. You have to put it on silent, but you can feel it vibrate and stuff. And it's magnetic. And so if it's an emergency or something, you can go out, and they have the little things. There's people everywhere at the doors with the magnets to unlock it to get your phone out. But if it's an emergency or something, you can go out there and they'll unlock it and you can call. But to keep people from taking pictures and stuff, I kind of think it's cool, honestly.
I just heard of this is kind of random, but I have some friends that have their kids at a camp in Tyler, and they don't let the kids take their phones. Which, I mean, sounds normal, but I'm sure that's a big shock for a whole week for these kids not to have their phones. But I think that's great.
I can't believe they have attendance.
Yeah.
I can't believe anybody
They do a
even
lot
goes.
of fun stuff. Pine Cove. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's in Tyler.
Let's go.
A lot of people do.
Jason Aldean got canceled.
Did he get canceled?
Well, no. That's kind of the irony of the whole thing. You would have thought.
Well,
I don't know who's in charge of the canceling, but so apparently I've never even heard the song, but apparently I don't know. I have no clue. But apparently I don't know why it got canceled, but CMT quit playing this video, and then it shot to number 1 on all the charts and everything else. But remember when Morgan Wallen got canceled, the same thing happened. Anytime people protest something, the other side blows it up and makes it even bigger. So, as if Jason Aldean wasn't famous enough, he's twice as famous now. So, I don't know. Apparently, that's the thing to do, getting canceled. So,
maybe we should get canceled.
yeah, we'd probably be the next Joe Rogan.
Hey, I said something one time and you got mad and edited it out.
Maybe I'll go find it.
I thought it
and
was
put it back
funny.
in. I don't know.
Yeah. You're like, you can't say that.
I know. But
It was funny. Everybody would have laughed.
I don't know. I don't remember. But
You
getting
don't
canceled,
remember?
I have no clue. Getting canceled is the new thing. So we may work on that this season. Try to get canceled. If we have time. I don't know that we have time to get canceled. We're too busy. I'm too tired. And honestly, if we got canceled, then we would get bigger, and then we'd be busier. But we could probably afford nannies and stuff.
Yeah, we wouldn't be.
And we
around
might not have to
kids.
work because we'd be rich.
Then all my listeners wouldn't listen because they'd be mad because I'm not doing their hair.
You can
My
still do their hair.
choices. Then that would be work.
You just wouldn't be able to do anybody new.
I've been trying to not do people knew people for 7 years.
You know what? We need a sponsor.
Where are you at, Chicken Express?
No, I'm
We love you.
Here, I'm fixing to make a. Hang on, let me find some music.
Six Flags?
No.
Definitely not Starbucks. Now they're not going to be our sponsors.
This episode is brought to you by Kylie Bland, Realtor, Keller Williams Realty.
I like
If
your
you or
style.
someone you know is considering buying or selling real estate in the state of Louisiana, give me a call. 903-238-4196. I need a tagline.
I ain't got one for you.
You don't have one?
I could probably AI something.
Yeah. Anyways, if you need to buy or sell a house, call me.
He's
Let me
pretty
go.
cool.
I'm a pretty cool guy. Well, you got anything else? Hang on. I'm getting... Okay, we had news. This whole episode was the news, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, well, so we don't have that. We already did the Spence.
We talked about gadgets.
We talked about gadgets. We plugged Heath and Josh and their podcast, Randomness with Heath and Josh. We'll be on there next week, so you can listen to us get interviewed. They got some good guests coming up. What else we got? What's coming up for us? Oh, the kids started football.
Yeah.
Our boys started football. They've never done football before.
Maverick said
It's
like
hot out
military
there.
camp.
That boy don't know.
He kind of likes it, though. I think he
Yeah.
likes working out.
He does. He thinks that he looks cool when he's
Yeah.
all sweaty. And he kind of does. That first practice, he looked like Ivan Drago from Rocky IV.
He liked pouring
Like
the
his
water
hair
on
was
his
all
head.
slicked down to his face. Ranger's just like, dude, what's going on? But the boys started football. School starts in a few weeks already.
Mm-hmm.
They
Are you ready? Are you not? It's been such
just
a
gonna get
fun,
busier. I
busy
mean-
summer that I'm like, okay, I'm ready to get more into.
I'm ready for it to not be 140 degrees. That's what I'm ready for. And it's not even August yet. So,
Yeah, I'm about to go to church camp in this.
oh yeah, you got church camp coming up. Me and Ranger going to kick it while y'all are at church camp.
Yeah, he's got big plans with you.
Ranger does?
Mm-hmm. Well, he thinks you have big plans.
Oh, I was going to say, he hadn't told me. We're probably going to go to Pawpaw's house. We might mow a little. Do some, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see Pawpaw.
Just don't let him talk you into getting an animal, please.
I won't. Can you have phones at church camp?
I don't know that yet.
What else we got? What did we do? That's about it. This is going to be a pretty boring episode. I'm excited. It'll be fun. I guess that's it. How'd we do? 43 minutes, probably the shortest episode
43
we've ever.
minutes? That was longer than I thought, though.
Let's hope that I don't mess this one up. And I haven't done this in a while, so I got to make sure I save it. Well, we'll try to be back next week, folks. We probably will.
Okay.
We're back. We need to get some people in there and chat about.
You're going to put me to sleep, babe.
I'm putting you. Yeah, I'm exhausted. We're gonna chat about all kinds of stuff. So, anyways, guys, thank y'all for listening, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.